It's howling time. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of It's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf. Here, gonna give you selections for March 20th, 2021. I'm gonna be giving you my top selections for 3 races. My top selection plus my horse to watch, or long shots, as you guys would say, or price horses. I'm going to be giving you 3 races. I'm going to be giving you a race number 11, which is the New Orleans Classic Stakes, Grade 2. Then I'm going to be doing race number 13, which is the Twin Spires Fairgrounds Oaks, Grade 2. Then I'm going to be doing race number 14, which is the Twin Spires Louisiana Derby, Grade 2. Now to start. The first race I'm going to be handicapping is to be race number 11. It is the New Orleans Classic Stakes, Grade 2, for a $400,000 purse, going 1 mile and 1/8 distance. We got a field of 8 running. Again, I'm going to be giving you my top selection plus a price horse. For my top selection, it is going to be the number 6, Chess Chief, at money line odds of 6-1. It is by Into Mischief out of a Mineshaft mare. Last time ran was on February 13th at the Fairgrounds, going 1 mile and 1/16 distance on a fast track in the Mineshaft Grade 3 for a $200,000 purse. Was able to get third by 3 3/4 lengths. Was inside, placed on the quarter way, made a move out, and just right into the stretch was making the move to get third to catch up to everyone. The time before that, it ran on December 18th at the Fairgrounds on a fast track going 1 mile and 1/16 distance for allowance optional claiming $40,000. The last workout was on March 13th at the Fairgrounds, going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 48 seconds flat, breezing. Was the 3rd best out of the 84 workouts that day. With this one, now that it has an outside more of a post, it may not need to go 2 to 3 wide, but will be in should be hopefully in mid pack to make the late move into that second turn to come around into the stretch. So hopefully with a great kick and ability to make it all the way through to win. It's getting Luis Saez aboard. This horse is at 15% with the trainer, so the trainer knows how to get horses into great areas and into positions. Again, Luis Saez is just going to need to get relaxed on this horse, maybe be off a bit off the pace setter, and then make the move into that second turn. So again, for my top selection in the New Orleans Classic, Grade 2, going 1 mile and 1/8 distance for a $400,000 purse, it is the number 6, Chess Chief, at moneyline odds of 6-1. Now for my horse to watch or price horse long shot in this race in the New Orleans Classic. It is going to be the number 3, Ollie My Boy, at moneyline odds of 12-1. This one is by Union Rags out of a Thunder Gulch mare. The last time it ran was on February 20th at the Fairgrounds, going on a fast track, going 1 mile and 1/16 distance for allowance optional claiming $40,000 purse. Was able to win that race by a length and a half. Was off slow, had to go 5 wide and rallied to come up into that second turn to the stretch to come up strong to win that race. The last race before that, it ran on January 14th at the Fairgrounds, going a mile and 1/16 distance on a fast track for allowance, $46,000 purse, non-winners of one. Was able to win that race by 4 1/4 distance. Was inside in the fourth, then angled out to come up into that second to the stretch to come into the first stretch straightaway to come up third, then coming around that second turn was coming up strong and fast out and able to make a little bit more of a move to come up for and straight away all the way through for that win. The last workout was on March 12th at the Fairgrounds, going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 48.80 seconds breezing. Was the 47th best out of the 60 workouts that day. The last 2 races, it's one of almost over 7 lengths. And the plus, it's getting a Red Ortiz aboard, coming from Gulfstream Park to ride at the Fairgrounds. You should see this one with him aboard. You should see this one getting up late, maybe being a mid-pace, maybe behind a pace setter or a mid-pack. Then make a great late kick into that straightaway to come up strong and fast. So again, for my prize horse in the New Orleans Classic Stakes, it is the number 3, Ollie My Boy, at morning line odds of 12-1. So again, to recap my selections for the New Orleans Classic Stakes, my top selection is the number 6, Chase Chief, at morning line odds of 6-1. My prize horse is the number 3, Ollie My Boy, at morning line odds of 12-1. The next race that I'm going to be handicapping for you, it is going to be race number 13, which is the Twin Spires Fairgrounds Oaks, Grade 2, going a mile and 1/16 distance for a $400,000 purse for fillies of 3-year-olds. My top selection there is going to be the number 8, Travel Column, at morning line odds of 5-2. Last time round was on February 13th at the Fairgrounds on a fast track, going a mile and 1/16 distance in the Rachel Alexandra Grade 2 for a $300,000 purse. Was able to get second by a neck. Had to go 3 to 4 wide, led, and then just tired out in the 1/16 pool. Tired right out to get passed up. The time before that, it ran on November 28th at Churchill Downs, going a mile and 1/16 distance in the Goldenrod Grade 2 for a $200,000 purse. Was able to get first by a length. Got crowded in the start, had to alter and go 4 wide. Then right in the stretch, was up 1/8 and came up strong. The workouts have been on March 6th at the Fairgrounds, going 5 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 59.20 seconds breezing. Was the best out of the 36 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on March 13th at the Fairgrounds, going 5 furlongs on a fast track. did it in 1 minute, 0.01 seconds, breezing, was the 14th best out of the 44 workouts that day. What I see what's going to need to be done here is that it may try to become the pace setter, or if anything, may try to be behind the pace setter, another horse that could become the pace setter, and just lay off a bit. And since it's going to be from the outside, maybe try to go out and come in near the rail to come up towards that second length and from that first stretch, then coming around that turn, go a little bit wide again, just a little bit if it's not in front, but come off and come on strong and late to hopefully come up at a decent little price. It may not be 5-2, it may become the favorite by that time, or even the second choice as it is right now, but it may come up strong. So again, for my top selection in the Twin Spires Fairgrounds Oaks, it is grade 2 for going a mile and 1/16 distance. It is the number 8 Travel Column at morning line odds of 5-2. Now for my horse to watch or price horse in the Twin Spires Fairgrounds Oaks. It is to be number 1, Zagil, at morning line odds of 8-1. Again, the morning line odds of Zagil, which is the number 1, is at 8-1. Is by Street Sense out of a Dan Here Mirror. Last time ran was on January 30th at Gulfstream Park on a fast track, going 7 furlongs in the Forward Gals Stakes Grade 3 for a $100,000 purse. Was able to get first by 1 1/4 lengths. Was a step slow, had to go 3 wide, cleared the way, and ran it all the way through late after that. So the time before that it ran was on December 20th at Gulfstream Park, going 7 furlongs for a maiden special weight $50,000 purse. Was able to win that race by 7 1/4 lengths. Without perching, had to go 4 wide, then 2 wide after that. They took over into the turn and the stretch and never looked back, went from there. Well, what I see with this one is stretch out in distance is to be great. The step up in class a bit will be also pretty good. It's getting a red Ortiz from having Luis Saez from those 2 wins. But to have to be done here, I believe, was going to be behind the pace setter or near mid-pack and come around into that second turn to come around towards into the stretch to come up strong and fast for a great, especially to win or come up for a great price into the money. That's why I see it. The stretch out's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be a great thing. The plus is also a Red Ortiz is staying up, is getting aboard from having Luis Saez. So again, for my price source or horse to watch in the Twin Spires Fairground Oaks race number 13, going a mile and 1/16 distance, it is the number 1, Zagil, at morning line odds of 8-1. Again, to recap my selections for race number 13, the Twin Spires Fairground Oaks Grade 2, my top selection is the number 8 Travel Column at morning line odds of 5-2. And my horse to watch or long shot price horse It is the number 1, said Zill, at morning line odds of 8-1. Pushes! Now! Get! Now! What needs to be done here in this race, the last time it ran was on February 13th at the Fairgrounds on a fast track going a mile and 1/16 distance in the Risen Star Grade 2 for a $400,000 purse. Was able to get third by a length and 3/4. Was 2 to 3 wide, led a bit, then came back behind a pace setter. Then made a little out finished to get that second, but was out finished by Poxy that came up second there, but came up a good third there. The other time it ran was on January 16th, going a mile and 1/16 distance in the LeCompte Grade 3 for a $200,000 purse. It was able to get first by a length. It was up inside, cleared, and didn't look back all the way through, and responded and stretched out. The workouts have been on March 8th at the Fairgrounds, going 5 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 1 minute, 0.00.60 seconds, breezing, was the best out of the 18 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on March 15th at the Fairgrounds, going 4 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 49.20 seconds, breezing, was the 9th best out of the 24 workouts that day. What I seen that's going to need to be done here, it has faced a little tougher, and also around this level has faced some of these horses and has been back and forth with some of these horses. What's going to need to be done is Joe Talamo's going to need to put this horse into mid-pack or stalking the pace setter early. Then he could come out on the first straightaway to make a move to come up speeding. Then hopefully around that turn coming up strong for the stretch to be on first or even into the money to make a great run. So again, for my price horse in the race number 14, the TwinSpires.com Louisiana Derby Grade 2 for a $1 million purse, it is the number 7 Midnight Bourbon at morning line odds of 5-1. So to recap my selections for Louisiana Derby, it is My top selection is the number 5, Hot Rod Charlie at moneyline odds of 3-1. My price horse is the number 7, Midnight Bourbon at moneyline odds of 5-1. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to do some blogs and some podcasts and try to give you the best chances that hopefully come in. Also, you can follow, subscribe, ring the bell, subscribe, and follow me so you can see each time when I come on or post a link for the next podcast that I do. And remember, when you're cashing with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's make some money. Hope to hear from everyone, and let's make the money. Good luck to everyone.